off. Put that right there. Hello everybody, welcome to Stories for All Ages. I'm Miss Elizabeth, and today I have a fun Halloween story for you, so to speak. Maybe November 1st, Day of the Dead? Yeah. Anyways, it's called Just a Minute, and it's a Hispanic trickster tale. And it's also a counting book, which is fun too, by Yuyi Morales. So, just a minute. Pretty bright colors. I love that. All right, here we go. When Grandma Betzel woke at dawn, she heard a knock on the door. And oh my, waiting outside, she found Senor Calavari. Senor Calavari tipped his hat. What a skinny gentleman. With a pass of his hand, he signaled to Grandma Betzel it was time for her to come along. Just a minute, Senor Calavari, Grandma Betzel said. I will go with you right away. I have just one house to sweep. Well, Senor Calavari remembered he had extra time today, so he decided to wait. Uno, one swept house, counted Senor Calavari, and he rose from his seat. Just a minute, Senor Calavari, Grandma Betzel said. I will go with you right away. I have just 2 pots of tea to boil. Senor Calavari sighed. Waiting a little longer wouldn't hurt anybody after all. Dos, 2 steaming pots of tea, counted Senor Calavari, and he headed for the door. Just a minute, Senor Calavari, Grandma Betzel said. I will go with you right away. I have just 3 pounds of corn to make in tortillas. Senor Calavari rolled his eyes. He had to be very patient sometimes. Tres, 3 stacks of tortillas, counted Senor Calavari, and he put on his hat. Just a minute, Senor Calavari, Grandma Betzel said. I will go with you right away. I have just 4 fruits to slice. Senor Calavari frowned. This was taking more time than he had expected. 4 fruits made into salad, counted Senor Calavari, and he motioned that they should go. Just a minute, Senor Calavari, Grandma Betzel said. I will go with you right away. I just have 5 cheeses to melt. Senor Calavari tapped his fingers. This was getting out of hand. 5 melted cheeses, counted Senor Calavari, and he hurried to help Grandma Betzel with her sweater. Just a minute, Senor Calavari, Grandma Betzel said. I will go with you right away. I have just 6 pots of food to cook. Senor Calavari threw up his hands. What else could he do? 6 pots of delicious food, counted Senor Calavari, and he offered Grandma Betzel his arm. Just a minute, Senor Calavari, Grandma Betzel said. I will go with you right away. I have just 7 piñatas to fill with candy. Senor Calavari shook his head in disbelief. It was getting late. 7 piñatas full of candy, counted Senor Calavari, and he held open the door for Grandma Betzel. Just a minute, Senor Calavari, Grandma Betzel said. I will go with you right away. I have just 8 platters of food to arrange on the table. Enough, Senor Calavari could take no more. 8 platters of food set on the table, but Senor Calavari had lost count. He was too busy stomping on the floor. Oh, look, Senor Calavari, Grandma Betzel exclaimed. Here comes my grandchildren. Senor Calavari took a deep breath. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 beautiful grandchildren came through the door. The children sat at the table, everyone at his place. Now, Grandma Betzel said, all my guests are here, and together they make 10. the guests sitting at the table counted only 9. Grandma, the children protested, where's guest number 10? Here he is, she answered. Diez, number 10, of course, is Senor Calavari. It was time to celebrate Grandma Bettel's birthday. When the birthday cake was all aflame, Grandma Bettel blew out the candles with a gust like a hurricane. When the party was over, Grandma Bettel kissed her grandchildren one by one. Then she announced, I am ready, Senor Calavari. But, oh my, where was Senor Calavari? Grandma Bettel found only a note. Dear Grandma Bettel, your birthday party was a scream. I had fun like never before, and I won't miss your next birthday party for anything in the world. You can count on that. Sincerely yours, Senor Calavari. The end. Oh, isn't that a fun story? That's one of my favorites. All right, well, thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed that, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.